Perhaps I was born this way, or more likely the onslaught of abuse at an early age tore open a necessary veil that was meant to protect me from unbearable suffering. Whatever the cause, it has been a blessing and a curse. I've had to learn how to live without an essential layer of skin. For most of my life, I failed at this, eventually growing a cancerous tumor the size of a mango in my uterus. Too much got in. That was 13 years ago. Since then, I moved to the woods where I live in the embrace of green, running spring water, massive willows, locust trees, and open sky. COVID-19 stopped time and simultaneously expanded it. It forced many of us, those who were privileged and lucky and did not have to be on the front lines, to go in, go under. We were locked down with our pasts, our memories, our fears and disappointments, and with the overwhelming tragedies of the world at our fingertips. The virus insisted that we stop advancing, accumulating, adding up. For many of us, particularly theater artists, work as we knew it dried up. There was no more theater. That which gave us meaning, value, identity, and a paycheck was suddenly gone. Travel stopped. We couldn't escape our anxiety or ourselves. There was a randomness to it all, like some cosmic game of musical chairs. Wherever you were when the music stopped, whomever you were with, became the pod or the petri dish of your scrutinous metamorphosis. Before the pandemic, many of us lived at the speed of light and ambition. We consumed places, experiences, relationships like snakes swallowing their prey whole. We never chewed or digested. Myself, I moved from country to country, speech to speech, play to play. I had no time to absorb it, reflect, integrate, or understand. I had no time to reckon. America has never been big on reckoning. Here we live in the always almost about to arrive future. We are a country that is driven by 5 essential verbs: produce, extract, consume, erase, win. Reckoning and all the attending particulars like reflection, understanding, and accountability require an expanse of time and attention. They demand stillness, a stretch of emptiness. Living in the United States has always felt like living inside a criminal on the run. We are a people running from new house to better house, iPhone to iPhone, state to state, always dissatisfied, always hungry. Running from families, from trauma, from bad feelings, from grief. Running from knowledge and responsibility. Running from the original crime, the guilt and shame of how this country began. Stolen from the indigenous. Running from 400 years of slavery and all the attending violence and degradation towards Black people. Living in the United States has always been a breathless experience. And that was even before the time of COVID, the time when the lack of breath became collectively catastrophic. COVID itself, a respiratory virus that put thousands on ventilators and took the final breath from millions worldwide. COVID, the time of a white cop's knee on the neck of George Floyd, literally squeezing the breath out of him over 9 diabolical public minutes. COVID, the fires in California choking the breath of the earth with smoke, millions of birds suffocating, falling from the sky. Before COVID, our world was already speeding up, seized by more nimble technologies that drove us, connected us, tweeted us, and canceled us. Our collective body running faster and faster, always the sense that something and someone was nipping at our heels, about to catch us and consume us. And perhaps it finally has. Perhaps COVID slowed things down long enough for our ghosts to fully grab us. I know mine have been out and about all through this involuntary viral retreat. As this was happening, the world was cracking apart. All that we as a country had attempted to ignore, bury, or deny was glaringly front and center, suddenly magnified and burning. All the inequities, the uncaring, the cruelty at the heart of the U.S. empire were manifest in real time.